Alright, yeah, go ahead and clap. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Jake.
And I'm Dalton.
And you're listening to the
Talks and Crocs podcast.
Yeah, thank you for tuning in, watching, listening, whatever app or platform you're listening to. Just thank you. Thank you very much.
We appreciate it.
I appreciate you. That's what I appreciate.
Squirrely Dan. Squirrely Dan.
Oh, I still haven't finished that show.
The Lisa's told me they watched it.
Oh, yeah? I hope he shows up, because it'd be fun to have him hop in on here.
I don't know where he's at.
I actually don't have his cell phone number.
I'll give it to you right now. I'll just send it to you. So
that works, because I don't know where my phone is.
Then we don't get in trouble for
saying it on the podcast.
Yeah, his number out on the podcast.
Great guy.
Wonderful guy. Not just great.
One of my favorite peoples.
Wonderful.
All my favorite peoples now I've met at this church.
Right?
Straight up. Straight up. Well, shall we start off with our... Well, just how was your week, sir?
How was my week? My week was good. Tough, but good. Like, just a lot of things. We had some good chats. But yeah, really good, man. I got to see a couple of you students outside of church. That's fun. Going to the marriage conference this weekend. I'm excited.
Yeah, I'm going there too. I'm happy. Apparently we're driving back tonight, though, so I'm not real happy about that. I'd rather have stayed at a hotel, but wife decided.
I think we have to drive back, too, because I have a wedding to do tomorrow.
Are you going to be there in the morning on Sunday?
On
Saturday? Saturday?
I don't know. We don't know yet, because I don't know what time this wedding starts.
That sounds like kind of an important piece of information.
Yeah, I don't even know if what time I'm supposed to show up tonight, either.
Oh, man. Because I know... What, it's like from 6 to 9 or 10 o'clock tonight, the conference is?
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, we're using one singular mic because the Focusrite we normally use is missing.
It might be in just somewhere else in this building, but I have no idea.
But I have this USB mic that picks up really well in groups, so hopefully we sound all right now.
We should be good. We'll just talk over each other, make it all mumbled. I haven't shaved recently, so I have a little bit of gruff, and I don't like it.
You don't like growing beard?
I can't.
Why not? Just let it go, man.
It does not look good.
Change it to frozen. Let it grow.
It looks like that one high school kid that tried, but just super patchy. That's what it looks like, and so I just gotta shave.
I gotta trim mine all the time because the left side of my face will get about 2 inches longer than the right side, and it looks really weird.
That's unique.
So every time I get a haircut, I have them trim it for me. Huh. So I tried doing it once myself, then almost had to shave. How bad I messed it up.
That's a dangerous game.
Oh, yeah.
That's a dangerous game. What about you?
Oh.
What was good this week?
You know, we should do the last couple weeks.
Okay.
Because it's been a couple weeks since we...
It has.
Last week we kind of both just, whatever. I think we were both kind of tired.
Schedules were...
It just would not have worked last week, I don't think.
It wouldn't have been good. It wouldn't have been good if we tried.
Yeah.
Or did, I should say, not tried.
We tried, but it didn't happen.
Yeah. That was unique.
It kind of weirded me out a little bit. Light just flickered there.
That one will flicker on and off, by the way. Just so you know.
We do have a light up there, too, so hopefully we don't sit there and it changes, like, what is that called? The black and whiteness or whatever?
Yeah. We both need tans, though. I'm
a little tanner than I was, but not as what I normally have.
I'm an iPhone flashlight right now. I'm reflecting. I can look at it. I see it in the camera. But
well, you did last week. What about the week before? How was that for you?
It was good. It's so busy. So busy. Got to see my nephews. Hung out with them for a little bit. That was fun. I got to go to Shields, so I cannot be mad.
Love that story.
Everything goes away when you go to Shields. It's like the man's Candyland.
The one in Lincoln or the one in Omaha?
One in Lincoln. So we didn't go to heaven, but we went to Candyland.
See, there's a great burger joint by the one in Lincoln.
Oh yeah, Chard.
To the left, yes.
Yep.
Chard.
Yep, that one's super good. I love Chard. That or Honest Abe's.
Honest Abe's is great too.
Honest Abe's is really good.
I had a surgical procedure done one day, and they didn't tell me I couldn't eat afterwards, so I was hungry, and we went and ate. I was fine. We went to Honest Abe's, and that was a great decision.
Yeah.
Shawnee had like a concrete mixer milkshake or something, and it had alcohol in it. I'm like, honey, I can't drive, so now we just got to sit here for a while. So yeah, we sat there for a while.
Sat in Shields?
Yeah. Well, no, this is when we went to Honest Abe's.
Oh, okay.
So we just hung out in Honest Abe's for a little while.
And honestly, you can. There's so much to do there.
Oh yeah, it's a great place.
But what about you? What about the last 2 weeks?
Oh, have mercy. I've had a very, very busy past 2 weeks. In 1 week, I went to Iowa twice.
Yeah.
We closed on our property, finally. I actually got notified yesterday that they've already found renters starting first of next month for the 4-bedroom.
That's awesome.
Yeah, because that'll take care of our mortgage. Take care of mortgage, and we'll just have a little bit left over. So when we get the 1-bedroom rented, that's just icing on the cake there.
Nice.
But yeah, we got that done. The first day we were down there after we closed, I fixed a couple holes that my arch nemesis, now the squirrel, was going into the house, going into the walls. Well, I've never been 2 feet away from a squirrel with both of us like yelling at each other. And I'm pretty sure if anybody was walking by or driving by and saw me throwing my fist up at the squirrel while it was like doing the same thing, basically, would have thought I needed to go to the loony bin. Got that done. I mean, there really isn't a whole lot needed done to the place. They're going to replace install 2 lights upstairs.
Ooh.
And do something different with the ceiling fans. It's like the bathroom fan, sorry. Just like whoever put that in didn't buy a big enough one for the hole that was there. So there's like a gap around it. Then I don't know if they vented it properly. So the property manager people, they're going to take care of that for me.
That's nice.
And then 2 giant trees are coming down today. In a little bit, the guy should be there taking those trees down.
That's awesome.
And thankfully, he's friends with the property managers because instead of $10,000, it's $3,000. Yeah, it's not cheap to get tree work done. And they would have had to, if it would have been any other company, they would have had to close part of the road down and bring in a crane. Because I don't know what it is with Iowa, but here in Nebraska, our electric companies and such, they really take care of their lines and cut all the excess limbs out and make sure the limbs aren't in the lines at all. You go to Iowa, there's trees that have been there so long where the lines are that the trees have grown around the lines. Like you'll straight up see divots in the limbs and along the trunks.
That's dangerous.
But that's okay down there, I guess. They get just as bad of winds as we do. But
Iowa. From Iowa, no offense, but
apparently their electric people just don't care as much.
Side eye.
But they're nice people.
Yeah.
Every time I go down there, I get invited to a barbecue. Or like last time, there was a guy that had been 7 foot tall, made me feel itty bitty. And I'm 6'1", and he made me feel tiny.
Yeah.
And he invited me to his house just to BS the next time I'm down there, and it was my neighbor's brother, I guess. But then I went down, we came back, and I went down again by myself last week. I went down there, Wednesday? As soon as I got there, I started tearing apart this porch thing that was kind of dangerous to walk on.
Yeah.
It made Shawnee real nervous to walk on it, and here I was just bouncing around on it, didn't really care. It's just, all the boards are just flexing, it's alright. But no, it took me all of 10 minutes of tearing it apart by hand without any tools to get this thing off the house and tore it apart and stacked in a little pile. So it was sketchy for sure. The only thing like AC2 treated wood was the main frame of this deck. So I was able to use that because that was still put together.
That saves some money.
Yeah, saved probably a good, say, $150 in lumber. So then I built a new one, and that's all treated wood and should last many, many years and probably will never come off the house unless somebody spends a lot of time taking all the lag screws out that I put in to make sure this would never come off.
That's hilarious.
Well, I don't know if I told you about it, but I had to tear what they called a shim off, which is it was a 1x8.
Yeah.
Because it was all like rotted and such. Ants kind of ruined it. Tore it off and painted the other stuff to kind of help seal it, what was there. And put a 1x8 on, then lagged that all together to the house. And I put a 2x8 on, lagged that through the 1x into the house, and I added another 2x8 just to get it out far enough so the porch was like straight and not at a weird angle.
Yeah.
And then lagged that to the house, and then the porch, the main part of the frame there, got lagged to all those boards that were lagged with 4-inch decking screws as well. And I was pretty happy with the work I did that day, and multiple people like walked by and talked to me about it. Then I'm pretty sure some 40-something-year-old lady with her 17 or 16-year-old daughter was hitting on me. She's trying to talk to me. I had to tell Shawnee about it because I thought it was hilarious.
That is funny though.
But she's like, I love the smell of fresh wood. It's like, whoa, yeah, my wife likes the smell of lumber too. Had my ring on and everything, but whatever. I could just kind of feel her daughter rolling her eyes at her mom at that point.
Oh, people.
She kept talking like she wanted to see inside of the property, and I was like, oh, not right now. Not right now.
No, ma'am.
And had a bit of information. If you ever want to buy those 10-year fire alarms, they cost a lot.
They do.
Phone call.
I know.
Surprised it didn't go off on your computer.
I'm actually surprised too.
Because normally it does.
I wonder if when it hooks up to a mic, it stops.
Who knows?
I'm gonna text my mom.
And then, so that wasn't this week, that was last week. Wow, this week, just all work stuff, basically. We talked about golf on our Sunday group together.
Did?
Now I want to try golfing. Never wanted to try it before, but now I want to try it.
There it is.
Yeah, it never pops up on the recording, the dings.
Okay.
Yeah, don't worry about it. But really want to try golf now, but now every time I hop on Facebook, I get ads galore of nothing but golf stuff, which is okay. But I need to try somebody's clubs, used clubs, or rent a set of clubs to try.
Borrow ours.
And go with people that know what they're doing, so I'm not just out there making a fool of myself. Which, I mean, I probably will eventually anyway, just because of how weird I am. You guys don't know it, but I'm actually a really weird dude. I mean, you can tell a little bit by the podcast. If you know me in person,
He's real weird.
I'm real weird. It's normal. It's how I am. I always say, like, to my son when he says, you're weird, I'm like, I'd rather be weird than like everybody else.
True.
I decided yesterday to log off of my Instagram, and I don't know if I'll be back on it. I have the podcast one still up, but I don't know if I'll ever be back on mine, because I am tired of all the thottery. All the OnlyFans promoters, and that's just like all that pops up anymore. I even turned on the safe search stuff.
Yeah.
That's all that pops up. I mean, I may get a random funny video. I'm like, oh, yeah, I'll keep going. Nope. Back to some female doing stuff she shouldn't be doing on the internet. I was just getting real annoyed with it, real tired about it. I was like, okay, I'm just kind of closing it out. Facebook ain't that way yet, thankfully.
Praise God. So, apparently there are like certain... So it's an algorithm, obviously.
Yep.
But, like, there are certain people that start out... Like, honestly, my Instagram from, like, high school. People that I have on Instagram. I still get their stuff.
Yeah.
And, like, come to find out, like, half of them are, like, not for the Lord right now. Doing all these other crazy crap. Sorry. Ooh, my mom's awesome.
Oh, yeah?
So for that wedding tonight, someone finally told me a time. Someone just texted me a time. But that's funny. That's Jesus. But, because honestly, I wasn't going to go. I don't know. Because I wasn't going to go to the rehearsal because they didn't tell me. But, she's like, well, hey, I'll have a couple plates for you guys to go because we know you have that conference. And I'm like, oh, Mom, you're the best.
That's awesome.
My mom's real. So they're my cousins, so I can't get mad. But,
you can.
I can.
You can get mad at family. It's okay.
I can, but I'm doing it for free. I'm not doing it for anything, so I can't get mad at what I don't do myself.
Yeah.
But, no, like, it's always good food when we hang out. So, it's going to be something good.
Best wedding food I ever had was when my wife's cousins got married down in Kansas.
Yeah.
I think they got married in Neodesha, which everybody that doesn't live in that area pronounces it completely wrong.
What's it called?
It's spelled Neodesha, but it's Neodesha. I lived there for a couple of years, like in that area, so I know. But it was the Mennonites that catered the wedding.
Oh, I bet that was good.
It was the best food I ever had in my life, straight up.
Actually? we had I forget I don't think it's Diwali party. So it's like it's a party about Jesus.
Yeah.
But I don't understand. It's Indian, so I don't completely understand the whole process. And so like I was just catering the event, like helping out, serving drinks and helping that stuff. Dude, the food was so good. Oh, it was so good. They had hot wings. Yeah, they had hot wings that were like not spicy. They were sweet, but to die for. Then they had like this basmati rice, like flavorful rice.
Yeah.
So good. Then they had tikka masala was super good. They had the shrimp scampi that was literally to die for. And I'm like, I don't know what. And then like it's funny because that venue, they just always have good food. Because in the last party I did, there was Hispanic food. The best barbecue chicken I've ever had. Oh, it's so good.
There's a place here in town. What is it? Lena's Burritos or something?
Yeah, come on.
Dude, we need to go.
I love Lena's.
I've only had their burritos once. Their breakfast
Teresa is
burritos.
walking in.
Is she?
Yep. Oh yeah, Frank. Good.
Do they want to be part? We got a mic for everybody now.
I mean, yeah, if you want to sit in.
Let's see if we can get our two pastors in here. Want to holler at them?
I'll wait. I think she has to work, so I think he might be able to, but we'll see what they go. I'm going to let him go in for a little bit.
Oh, okay.
If he comes this way, we'll yell.
All right, if he walks towards us, we'll be like, Frank!
Come sit down. Come share wisdom. But,
drop some bombs.
Someone just flew by the door, though.
Like ran?
No, like drove.
Interesting.
That is wild, actually. It's unlocked, Frank! Yeah, he's fine. But, what were we talking about? Oh, the Diwali party. Yeah, there's just that venue. I don't understand it. They just have such good food. All the time.
Also, I went basic today. Got my butterscotch caramel blended latte with an extra shot and foam on top.
2 shots of espresso. I have ruined myself of caffeine.
Yeah. I think I'm still kind of recovering from all the work I was doing by myself and then driving back and I got home at 2 o'clock in the morning on Friday after I got done building that deck in Davenport, Iowa.
I'd be dead.
It was over 6 hours, but I stopped once because I had to pee.
Oh, yeah.
I had to use the bathroom. There was a Flying J's. I'm like, I'm pulling in. I don't care. I'm 20 minutes from the border of Nebraska. I had to stop.
Have to use it. It was funny. We went to Kansas for that baptismal that we got. And this truck. Oh, that truck. I feel so bad. And the funny thing is, Bobby hasn't even texted me yet. But I hit a turkey in a borrowed truck. So I felt awful. But they haven't texted me what it costs to clean them. So I'm really hoping they do because I felt awful.
Did it damage the truck at all?
I don't think so. But like...
Well, I mean, it was like, what, a third... no, it was a second gen.
The second gen. It was a 98.
I probably didn't get hurt at all.
No, God. The thing's like steel.
Yep. I had a 97 2500 Ram once. I loved that pickup. That thing was tough.
But that dually, man. That thing was butter to shift, though.
Yeah.
It was butter.
You just floated?
I floated first through third. I didn't have to use the clutch. But then
great.
Fourth or fifth, I really had to. Just because you're really up to speed.
Yeah. I miss having my manual because the pickup I had before this was an 06 with a 6-speed in it.
Yeah.
I love driving that pickup. The only reason I got the automatic is because Shawnee wanted to be able to drive it too.
Yeah. Well, and honestly, arguably, I think Chloe could have drove that diesel.
Yeah.
It was that buttery.
Huh.
Like, because like even to like get rolling, if you just pulled your foot off the clutch, it'd go.
Yeah, they got
it was
that
geared
much torque.
So yeah, I was like, wow.
I wonder, do you know if that was the 5.9 valve or 5.9
It sounded like a semi.
Because those old 12 valves are really nice running, real easy to drive.
It really did sound like a semi. And so I was just impressed.
Well, if you need to borrow one again and don't want to have to deal with that real old stuff, just give me a holler.
It was funny. When we got back, they came and picked up the truck. and it was Bobby and his brother Eli. And so I was just shooting the crap with them, and I was talking golf mostly. And they were like, yeah, so how did Pastor Frank like the drive? And I was like, oh, I drove the entire time. They're like, you know how to drive decent? You know how to drive a stick? And I was like, yeah. They're like, oh, that's cool. And they're like, and then I was like, oh yeah, question about that. What about the AC? And Bobby just like gets super red, and he's like, I totally forgot. He's like, I totally forgot the AC broke, he's like, if I would have thought about it, I just would have gave you one of our other trucks.
Yeah.
And I was like, bro.
AC's really nice to have.
It is. It was hot that day. It was like 75.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay,
I saw a picture of you filling up. It looked like you were hot.
Oh, bro, I was miserable. I woke up. I had the same shirt on from the last night because I woke up late. I was a mess. I was a mess.
It happens.
But we got it. We had great barbecue.
Yeah?
You ever heard of a football player called Billy Sims? Never heard of him either.
No.
But he has a restaurant, and they're super good. Like,
where at?
Kansas mostly, I think.
Well, like what? Where'd you eat him at?
Dodge City.
Okay, Dodge City.
Dodge City. But yeah, I got a hot link, some brisket. Hot link, rib, and some pulled pork, and it was a-okay.
Ding.
Sorry.
That's fine. Makes me wonder if my mic will pick it up, though.
I bet.
I bet it did.
Oh, so sorry.
Bless you. You know how many fatto something sancti? Oh, man.
But it was so funny because back to the traveling story, the baptismal in the back of that all black truck, because this truck was murdered out all the way. Tinted windows, black rims, nice black dually rims. And the entire paint job was black, and then a giant wooden box that said "Repent and be baptized."
Wonder what someone thought when they saw that.
Oh, I had so many. A lot of these.
The double, triple take.
Yep.
What the?
And then they'd see me and Frank, and they're like, and I'm like, what?
Well, that reminds me of one time. I forget where. I think it was David and I. We were in some city.
Yeah.
And we just got done with like a rodeo or whatnot.
Yeah.
We're driving around, and we're all cowboyed up. And I had subs in this truck, two 12-inch subs. And we were jamming out to like Tech 9 or something.
That's awesome.
We got a lot of weird looks.
Oh, I bet.
A lot of weird looks.
This lid's not doing it for me.
Chug, chug, chug.
No,
don't do that.
It is spicy hot.
Trying to think. Yeah. So I'm tired of Instagram now.
Yeah. I've hit that point. I just took a break for a while.
It's just, I can't get the algorithm to reset.
Well, and the funny thing is, even on so I have 4 different accounts for church, and then youth, and this, and then myself, and then when we do mission trips, I have that one, and the one for the youth. It is so nasty. Just trying to share our reels, I'm like, what the heck? This is what we have to compete with as a church. Mm-hmm. I understand the young male anatomy. I understand what goes on. I understand the hormones that happen. They're 10 times often to see that than what we post.
Yeah.
And I'm like, we can't compete as a church. We can't compete anymore. No. And it's that is so dumb.
It's I remember when I first got on Instagram, it wasn't this bad at all.
No.
When I first got on Instagram, I'm old enough, it was still pictures. That's all it was.
Back in my day.
Back in the day. But no, it was all pictures and such, yeah. But it wasn't no thottery going on, and
no.
I'm just real annoyed with it. Extremely annoyed with it.
That's the downside, is even the apps that were made not to have that still have it.
Well, TikTok's not even like that anymore.
No, TikTok is TikTok.
TikTok.
Oh my gosh. I feel like that guy now. TikTok. It's kind of calmed down, but I'm still not on it. I still get sent way too many TikToks that I should honestly just get it. But
I don't think I've sent you any in a while.
No,
but I also haven't been on it that much lately. I've been
I noticed
busy.
on Instagram you haven't been on lately.
I've been way too busy lately.
But what was that last one you sent me? That was hilarious. I mean, if it was the last one or the one before.
I did send, because I sent one to you and I sent one to my wife. Because it was hilarious. There's something about Harry Potter.
Toretto and Potter, that one's good.
Yeah, that was
Name
great.
something you both don't have. Family.
Or name something you have. Like, it was like a competition between the two.
Yeah.
And Harry Potter's like, I have the invisibility cloak. Well, Dom, what do you have? Family. It's like, oh!
The Youth Pastor Co. one, that was great. Welcome to youth group. Here's a can of soda. Now drink it through your friend's sock.
Yeah, that guy. They're on Instagram. They're on TikTok. I think they're on Facebook.
Youth Pastor Co.
Yeah.
So
funny.
actually, it's funny. They're the ones that I watched. It's called Youth Pastor Conference.
Yeah.
It's literally geared to youth pastors, and it's awesome. It's a fantastic resource. If you're a youth pastor out there, they have a free version that you get to watch the day of. And then they have a $99 one that you can re-watch everything. And then they send you out 2 free sermons, curriculum, and then multiple other things. 25% discounts on Youth Pastor Co. Where not that they spoon feed you thing, they give you curriculum to be hey, are you in a spot where you think you're talking about the same thing over and over again? Here's some more stuff. Here's new stuff to kind of look at and they stay relevant. There was Young Saints. They sent that was kind of mass for everybody. It's really good. I was reading what it had, the content. And I was like, dang, this is super good. So he actually gave it to Freddie, and he's done both. And so I think he might preach again for the youth, but they loved it. But I haven't been able to preach my youth for a while.
Really?
So I was sick, and so I did. We kind of call it a prayer night, but you just go around. We have a lot of worship, and you go around and you go to certain spots, and you pray over certain things.
Yeah.
And then you kind of, we call it duct tape it to the cross. So during Easter, how Jesus went up and took it all away from us.
Yep.
All of our sin and everything. And so we just said, all right, hey, take whatever's holding you back, whatever's reeling you in from being with God, go put it on the cross. Because that's what he did for us. Yeah, it got significantly brighter in here.
It's weird how you're talking about that and also boom.
I know. But go put it on the cross. It's not for us to bear, it's not for us to do all this. Get rid of it. And we did that, and then we had Wednesday with the adults. That was fun. Had Pastor Frank preach at us for a little bit. That was a blast. I always love hearing him talk. And then this last Wednesday, we had testimonies. Wednesday. And so we had a couple parents that wanted to share their testimony with some kids, and I was like, bro, this is perfect.
Okay. For people that don't know, explain what a testimony is.
Oh, testimony, your story. What kind of your life before Christ, leading into Christ, and where it's at now. Your story of what brought you to the Lord. To the Lord.
What's that from?
Medea.
I love Medea.
I love the Lord. He is my friend.
Medea, there's cameras. What? Oh, praise Jesus.
Praise Jesus. Praise Jesus. Oh, that was funny. I did that yesterday. We were going out to eat with the Gordoas. And we tasked Chloe with trying to get something to go where to eat at. And she spat 3 things off, and we're like, oh, that sounds disgusting. No. And then I shared 20 things. And she chose none of them. I'm like, okay. And so then finally we chose one. And she's like, yeah, that's fine. And Teresa sparked up from her computer, and I just stayed. I screamed, and I'm like, oh, praise the Lord, hallelujah! I feel the spirit in this room. And I started dancing, and it was such a good time.
Have you taken them to Tacos Los Hermanos yet?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
It's the best place.
Oh yeah.
Straight up.
I need to take them to La Flor.
La Flor.
La Flor.
Oh, La Flor. La Fleur.
LAFLOR.
Okay.
La Flor.
La Fleur.
La Fleur.
La Fleur.
But it's they have this mixed taco, so it's steak and chorizo.
So it's not French.
No, it's.
I went French with that.
You really
I'm sorry.
did? Yeah.
I went French with that.
No, it's so good. It is so good. And then they have mangonadas, where it's mango, like tahini, like some juice in there. Like, oh, it's like a smoothie. It's just so good.
So I've never had those. I wanted to try them.
So good. They're so good.
They have these cookies at Los Hermanos that when I got them, the guy goes, "You're gonna get addicted, bro." I'm like, "No, they're just cookies." No, I ate them all in like 5 minutes, the entire box. I don't know what it was, and they had a little bit of heat to them.
Yep.
It was just so freaking awesome.
Yep.
So good. I had a thought and it was gone. Oh, I read an article that said Grand Island, Nebraska, or there's like it spoke about Grand Island, but it said specifically Central Nebraska has some of the best Mexican-based food in the United States.
Yep.
Like even over Texas, which is right next to Mexico.
Yep.
Like Grand Island, Nebraska is like top tier. So I'm like, well, frick yeah.
Heck yeah, we are.
Nebraska, man. Woo woo.
But no, our Hispanic population figured it out because they just know how to cook. It's amazing. Like I'm not joking. There's probably 50 restaurants, Hispanic restaurants, but authentic.
Within an hour?
Not even. Within like 5 minutes of each other, and they're all individually good.
Mm-hmm.
Like they don't play on each other. Like they all have their individual thing that like it's so good. Like for a burrito, like I go to Mena's Kitchen. It's a little red truck. It's amazing. If I want nachos, I go to Las Palmas. So good. If I want birria, I go to Los Hermanos.
Yeah.
If I want just straight up tacos, I go to La Mex. Or actually, no, La Mex for nachos. Tacos, I'll go to La Flor. And then, like, they all individually have their own, like, unique thing that it just makes them so good.
I know Los Hermanos, their big deal is Tacos Tijuanas.
Yep, Tijuana tacos. Or for other people, birria tacos. Or
so freaking
burritos or-
awesome. I like taking the sauce
pizza.
that they give to you.
Oh, yeah,
And I like putting their hot sauce in with that. And then dipping the Tacos Tijuanas in there.
That got me in trouble. Because I didn't know how hot it was.
Would you grab their spiciest one? That's what I always
orange,
do.
And I'm like, oh, it looks like more of a aromatic than it does like. And,
Yeah.
Oh boy, they killed me that day.
Yeah, I love doing that. And I'll get sweating, and
Do you like shrimp?
I love shrimp.
Try their surf and turf next time.
I need to. My sister-in-law got that, and she loved it. And she went back multiple times
It's
after
so
that. 'Cause she
good.
never went before, and Shawnee and I went one time because they talked it up at work.
Oh, if you're ever in Grand Island late, like 8 o'clock, 7 o'clock ish, go to Jack's truck or Jazz's, not Jack's. It's you know where Texas T-Bone used to be?
Yeah.
It's right across the road from that. So like now it's like Jimmy John's and like Dollar General and that stuff. It's an orange truck. Their burrito's giant. Like I only get one, and I'll get the I'll get the hot Cheeto burrito.
Hot Cheeto burrito.
Hot Cheeto burrito, but I get
try
the
that.
Cheetos on the side because I don't like the hot Cheetos. And then I get so it comes with like rice, beans, the meat, and then like a big healthy scoop of cheese.
Yeah.
Whew, it's so good. It's so good, and it's like $12.
There you go.
It's so good, and I'm so excited for Belize this year. When
wish
we
I
go.
could go.
Oh, you should.
I wish. I don't.
It'll take too much vacation, though.
Vacation.
It would,
But
but
I need to get these properties done so I can start
know.
doing this stuff.
I know. But what's it called? The where it's tough. There's apparently a burrito shop there that like you should get a giant surf and turf burrito. And so I'm excited. I want to try it.
Well, it's like it's part of the deal. I was telling Pastor Holly Wednesday because we sat down and talked. You guys came over eventually, but I remembered something I talked to God about a long time ago.
Yeah.
That I had this feeling that I need to do more for Him, and I'm going to do more.
Yeah.
But it's like, God, before I could do this, I need to be to the point financially where I'm not worried anymore.
Yeah.
And it'd be great to be to where if I don't have to work for anybody else but myself.
That'd be nice.
Like, I prayed about it and stuff, and then so they were talking to Shawnee after we closed on this property. I'm like, I never told her that I talked to him about that. And shortly after that, that's when all this stuff started happening where all of a sudden I got the MRER course, just to make real estate real course, got in touch with all these people, got on this phone call in real estate. And I told Sean, I'm like, you know what? The prayer's being answered and the stuff's being put there. I just got to go for it. And then, gosh, what was it? Something that's like, I had that dream I was talking to you about. And then it's like, okay, am I being called out right now? Hey, I've been doing this, I'm doing my side of it. It's your turn.
Yeah.
You know what I mean, though? It's just...
Yeah.
We're to see how the prayer can be answered over years. It's not always an instant thing. Sometimes it doesn't get answered how you think it will at all, but sometimes it's over years. But it's like, obviously, this is the path I'm meant to go.
Yeah.
And once I get to that point where I can leave my job, I need to focus on this side of things.
Yeah. That'd be fun.
And that's something like that hit me also while I was driving to and from Iowa. It's like, I told Sean, I'm like, imagine all the trips we can do when we get to a point where we don't have to work for other people, where it's ourselves only.
Well, then, like, being able to help people like Teresa. Like, she can't pay somebody full time to do the financials. Mm-hmm. But arguably, to be honest, like, there are, I think it's like 40 grand that comes in and out of the account. And it's like being able to keep track, like, okay, this kid paid for this trip, like, we got to buy the tickets for this, like, and like keeping it all track. Like, there's no way she could do it either, and like, but somehow she does. But like, there's somehow she does, and I'm like, man, like that's something that me and Chloe kind of talked to her about, like helping her out, and it's poor Lisa Green, but like that woman's gonna get worked to death too. And I'm like, we like, and so like thinking about like the different opportunities of being able to help people with your giftings. Mm-hmm. Like, there's not too many people I know that want to work with Google Sheets. First day I met you, like, have you seen my Google Sheet yet?
I love Google Sheets, man.
But like that we like ministry needs those style of people as well. Like, people think like, oh, I can't go in the mission field. I can't do this. I'm like, shut your mouth. Mm-hmm. Do you know how to run a QuickBooks? Good. Go help out your local finance officer at the church. Like, they probably need help. Mm-hmm. Like, it throws me back when people are like, oh, we can't do what we used to be. Our bodies don't work that great. I'm like, go sit in the office and it's just, if they need you to staple papers. Mm-hmm. Like, go help them out somehow. And like, it's crazy that there's so much other things that we could be doing in ministry, and like swapping back and forth, and like there's things like, it's funny, like when people do come in and like the things you learn from them. Like, I love when Pastor Gene comes in the office, because I know, like, yeah, he's a little long-winded. He's going to share some knowledge.
Yeah.
And, like, but it's hilarious because the way he does it, it's so, like, he's just a mirror. He's the mirror of God. He's just like, hey, like, I'm holding up this mirror. I'm just holding it like this, and everything that's coming down is going out. And he's like, hey, this is what I get. And the same thing with Terry Randolph. Every time he comes in,
I don't know who that is.
If you ever, when he is, so he travels a ton, but when he's in church, he's normally the left side of the stage, and he's like giving it all, like on his face, on his hands and knees. Sometimes, like, that man, like, I'm pretty sure him and God like walk hand in hand.
Yeah.
He is so prophetic. Like, they were meeting in here, and I was helping him get an app downloaded on his iPad, and like he kept looking in through the window. I'm like, what in the world? What are you doing? Like, focus, man. Need your help here. And then finally, we got done with installing this app, and then all the team comes out, and he's like, hey, guys, I just want to stop you right now. Like, when I looked in, like, I saw fire, like, just bursting out of the seams of that room. And he's like, it showed me, like, you guys are just on fire, and every time you guys get together, it's bursting out of the seams. And I'm like, how did you see that? Like, you should have been focused on your iPad. But, like, he's just so in tune.
Yeah.
And it's wild. But there are just people that, when they find out their gifting and when they're actually flowing in their gifting, man, it's wild.
It's like, I'm hoping that we could at least do one of the missions or super kids camps this summer.
Same. They're a blast.
And then because I always loved doing mission trips when I was in high school. I'd always we'd go and put on fundraisers, pay for it ourselves.
Yeah.
I went multiple times down to Louisiana. I was leaving, what time were we at?
Oh, we're Gucci. We got 10 minutes.
Okay. I'm not worried about the time because we have to stop at about, 55 minutes?
55-ish.
And then we could start up again if we need to. But I was leaving that property in Iowa. Before I left, when we first got it, I said a prayer over the place. Praying for the property, praying for whatever tenants get in there. Hopefully they're good people, and if they don't know God, I pray that they
come
to find you, that something happens, the seed gets put in their heart, they have a burning bush moment, whatever. Then I also prayed for the armor of light to be put on them.
Yeah.
And I was doing that again, and then I went to kind of another route where I was saying, God, I thank you for all the good and the bad things that have happened in my life to get me to the point where I'm at now.
Yeah.
To teach me what I need to know in order to do what I'm doing. And then I got to a point also where I told him I was sorry that it took me so long to finally fully connect.
Yeah.
That it took it so long to finally click. I'm sitting there, I'm pretty sure the neighbor looked out her window, she would have saw 6'1", 308-pound guy just sitting there almost bawling in his truck.
That's funny.
But it's weird how that hits like that. It's like all that culminated in the realizing it's like, my prayer is being answered. What I told God I needed is happening.
Yeah.
And I need to hold up my end of the bargain. Just got to figure out where that's going to be.
He has such a weird timing, too. Because it's his timing, ultimately. I can call it weird timing, but it's just his timing. I just stared right into that light.
You about blind yourself, did you?
Blind for 3 seconds here. But
think about God's time, that's way different from human time.
It is.
Like they say, what was it, Paul or somebody said, one day in heaven is 1,000 years on earth. So it's like something that seems like it's forever for us can be like half a second.
It's not, yeah.
To God, it's like,
it's
man. It's pretty crazy. Alright.
Let's pause it here.
Stop it here and come back into it. We'll be right back, gentlemen and ladies.
And ladies and children.
Are we going?
Yeah, we're going. We are live.
We're going, guys.
We are live.
I don't remember what the heck we was talking about.
I don't know. Let's talk about Mike Todd. Let's talk about the Easter.
Yeah.
Let's go into that.
I really need to watch that so I can get a full opinion. So every clip I see is being made to make it look like the worst thing on the planet, and I have a hard time believing that Pastor Mike Todd would do something as evil as these people are claiming.
Right.
I have a very hard time believing
it.
Because that dude has said so many things that have just blown my mind and almost brought me to tears. And I've listened to his sermons and have cried.
Yeah. And the funny thing, he's out there. He is. I'll be the first one to say it. He is out there as a pastor. He's blazing a trail. He's not taking the old fashioned, this is gonna work and it's always worked, so this is what we're gonna do. He's like, no, there's a different way.
Well, there's the Pastor Frank put on Facebook who said how do we get the younger crowd or something?
Yeah.
The way Mike Todd's doing it.
Their youth, they're 28 to 13 is so abundant at their life. Abundant at their church. That's funny.
Abundant life.
But it's amazing. They have such a young church, and they continue to keep pulling in youth. And it's listen, they're doing it right.
Yeah.
Glean from it. Take from it. Use what you can. You know how many sermons I've modeled after his? Countless.
It's a good one to model from.
He's fantastic. Because if you want to talk to youth and young people, you have to understand their life as well. I can't just preach out of Leviticus and know that these kids are gonna love it.
Yeah.
They're gonna hate me. They're not gonna like it, which is fine. They can hate me all they want. They just gotta love Jesus. I don't care. And so you have to find a good blend of modern and biblical.
Yeah.
Which is tough.
I think what probably freaked a lot of people out is he went super modern from what I see.
He did.
And I heard him talking about it. There was a little interview clip I saw where he said, people wondering how far we're going to go with this, and he goes, I want to get as close to sin as possible, but not sin.
I love it.
So it's like, so this is why people are freaking out. It's like, I guarantee people, the older generation probably get freaked out on my views on some things.
Oh, 100%.
Especially on how people still keep saying women shouldn't participate in ministry, which I think is darn right stupid thing to think.
They think they could partake in ministry, but they can't be senior pastors. Like, there are certain people I know that are like, oh yeah, no, they can be in ministry, they can be in children's, they can be in youth, but they can't be a senior. And I'm like...
The thing I like to bring up when people start saying women shouldn't be in ministry, shouldn't spread the word, is like, okay, well, who did Jesus show up to and told them to just go spread the word?
Who was the first one to go find the tomb, to go to the tomb after all the other guys were freaking out?
But they left.
They left. They went and hid. They went and hid. Because big bad Jesus is gone now. They're going to go hide themselves.
Was it Mary and 2 others, it says, went, and Jesus showed up to them. You know, go spread the word.
Yeah. And they went.
They didn't show up to a guy.
They went with fragrance and linens to rewrap his body, make it presentable. Man, you better start listening. We're gonna go do that first, boys. You should have been there the night of.
Yeah. Like, as soon as he started getting arrested, you read through it, everybody just left him.
Yeah.
On his left. Peter denies him. Which that one still blows my mind. He was like his best friend.
Yeah.
And denied him
3 times.
Jesus knew it was going to happen. When I first read that, that just blew my mind to the point where I was like so irked off and like destroyed by it at the same time.
That's like, the moments that I wish I was a part of. Like, I want to see the first miracle. Jesus turned water into wine.
I bet that wine was good.
I bet that whole party was great. I want to see that. I want to see the Last Supper. I want to see what happened after the Last Supper on the Mount. Like, I want to see like his interactions, like even from afar. If I could just see it, that's all I want to see. And then the crucifixion. Although it's tough, I want to see it.
Wow, the crucifixion one though.
Yeah. It's gonna be tough. It'd be very tough to watch, but I want to see it. I want to see, but not just the crucifixion. I want to see the crucifixion, and then them placing him in the tomb, and then him
stone being rolled away.
Yep.
And
I want to see that.
I love though how it reads like in John, where they just like, "What are you crying about? You know, he's up. Stop crying.
Yeah, get up." Oh, and I want to see the 5,000 fed. I want to see that. I want to see
the bread and fish?
Yep, the bread and fish. We have 5 loaves and 2 fish.
Yep.
And it's funny how if you read it, if you read the passage right, it says we have 5 loaves and 2 fish. Not like oh yeah, Jesus, we all have. Nope. We brought this.
This is our only
What are y'all
food,
gonna do? And it's funny that like, man, it's a sermon itself. Like,
there's lots of sermons from that one.
When you have faith going back to the basket every single time, and they grouped them up into 50 people, and like, you got to think of the disciples walking back and forth, like they went and they're like, oh no, eat what you want, like eat as much as you want, and it's like, oh, you haven't eaten yet, let me go get a plate. Oh, your friend just finished his plate, let me grab that empty plate, I'll go get you more. And like, not just like, okay, I'm gonna go get, and like there's just piles of fish, and no, there's 2 fish and 5 loaves, but they had the faith every single time they walked back that Jesus was gonna fill that plate.
Yep.
Every single time. 5,000 people.
If you have the faith of a mustard seed, right?
And so like, that's what I think of like financials for me, like our financial situation as a couple, like me and Chloe. Like, are we in the best financial situation? No, but man, we have saved more money than we have ever in our entire like togetherness for this past 3 years. Like, we have saved the most money ever, and like, we are still doing things we want. I still can go golf. She can go get her nails done. Like, there's still room, and I'm like, wow. When we actually spend our money well, when we do things well, and it's like having the faith though of like, oh, that's just a little bit. Like, I'm just giving off a bit.
Yeah.
Not like I'm giving that one fish and the 2 loaves. No. Like this is even the tip of the iceberg. Like he still has more. Like there's still more, and I know my Father's gonna give. And I just gotta keep coming back.
Yep.
Like I'm coming to him empty-handed, leaving full-handed, coming back empty-handed, because I know he's gonna provide.
Well, there's one reason for one of the names that humans gave him.
Yeah.
Is Jehovah Jireh.
Yeah.
God will provide.
Yeah.
And I know I firmly believe in that, especially after the things that have been going on in my life.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, we bought a property in Iowa. Does that mean we've got financial good? No, we're not good financially. Just I'm trusting in God that He's going to get us there.
Yeah.
But I want to go back to where people keep they keep either referring to Leviticus or like the Corinthian letters on why women shouldn't be in ministry.
Oh yeah, sorry, I got on change.
Yeah, that's fine. We pull each other back on stuff. So
right.
in Leviticus, we're not part of the old covenant anymore. And in Corinthian the letters to Corinth, there's times where Paul writes where it's obviously like guided from God. There's also times where it's a cultural thing in the time.
Yeah.
Like where I've read in Corinthians, there's times where Paul is talking spiritually straight from God. He's writing stuff down.
Yeah.
There's also stuff where he's writing down culturally or his own opinion, and half the time he'll say, "This is my opinion."
Yeah.
And then you read into it, it's like this is a cultural thing where he says women shouldn't talk, keep their heads covered, go hide in the back of the church, basically. I think that was a cultural thing, but people want to refer to that and say, oh, this is obviously God saying this. I'm thinking that was Paul talking in the culture at the time.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I firmly believe that if Jesus and God didn't want women being in the ministry, they wouldn't have appeared to him.
Yeah.
And been the first ones to see him resurrected.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's just anyone that says that women should be in ministry, I just want to
shake them. Like, why
give them
are
a
you so
firm
hurt?
talking to.
Like, why are you so hurt? Because they're gonna be better.
Dude, the gal
scared?
from the women's conference, I would love to sit down for supper with her.
She was sitting over here, so we had like a little pastors get together, and I got to talk with her for 5 minutes, and I was like, wow. Just in 5 minutes, I know Jesus in your life, and like you all are walking hand in hand, and like that's what's funny. I'm like, are you really that scared? Like I don't understand why pastors bash on other pastors. Like, shut your mouth. Like, your job as a pastor is to share God's gospel.
Yeah.
Jesus' word. That is what we're called to. How you do it is how you do it. Some people do it on the street. Some people do it in a prison. Some people do it on Facebook. Some people do it on YouTube. Some people go into schools and do it. Who are you to judge? Who are you to judge how they led people to Christ? Are they following Jesus with all their heart? That's all that matters. That is all of our job is to get people to Jesus. After that, it's his job to sort it out.
Yeah.
It's not ours. We can't walk for them. We can't have their faith for them. That's what I hate when pastors say my people, or like my students, or the students. And it's like, no. The students.
Yeah.
His students. Our students. Quit putting that possessiveness on it, because it's not yours.
Doesn't Paul talk about that in one of the letters too?
I'd have to look.
He talks about the churches need to come together as one and stop like arguing, bickering back and forth. I forget which one it was. It wasn't in the Corinthians, but he does talk about that, which is right.
Like, and it's hilarious that there could be multiple churches in a town that don't know each other.
Yeah.
And it's so weird. It's so wild to me. Like, there's youth pastors in this city that like do not know each other. I'm like, how? Like, we should be talking. I talk to pastors in Kearney more than I talk to youth pastors here in town. And I'm like, where's the disconnect at? Where's the disconnect?
That's a good question.
Like, we're all chasing the same people. Like, we should also be on the same page. Like, we should also be sharing, like, hey, I had this happen. Like, this kid's coming towards your way. Hey, be ready to catch them and receive them, love them. Like, it's wild to me.
I can see that be real frustrating. Especially
It is, man.
You're the head youth pastor guy here.
Yep.
To know that there's all these others around that you can't make the connections with, or something's there where they're not willing, or there's just a blockage.
There's blockages, man.
That blockage could be because, that somebody doesn't want y'all to get together.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
So imagine how powerful it would be if everybody got together on the same accord.
It'd be terrifying.
Same agenda.
It'd be terrifying. Well, and that's the thing, is we don't need to share the same thing. Like, we don't need to be on the same page. We just gotta, like, know each other.
Yeah.
And, like, know that we're all fighting towards the same thing, not towards each other.
And get those connections together.
Yeah. Like, I know there's churches that are like, oh, don't go to that youth group. You don't want to go to that youth group. You don't want to do that. And, like, listen, if you might be blocking their blessing, like, let them go be there.
Yep. I still hear people bad talk this church from the 70s.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I went there in the 70s, and it was this crazy stuff going on.
Yeah, 'cause back in the 70s, you were on crack. Yeah, you thought things were going wild. Everybody was taking acid. Yeah, it was kind of crazy back then. I'm sorry, I'll be honest. Like, the 70s were weird. The 60s, 50s, those were weird times as a churches. Like, they were just finding out and starting to propel. Because before then, it was King James, and that was it.
Yeah.
Now it's like, oh, wait, there's like thousands of renditions of the Bible. Like, the Bible's getting preached to everybody because it's for everybody.
Yep.
I just watched Jesus Revelation. That's why I'm so.
I wanted to see that so bad. Where'd you see it?
I'll share it with you after we record.
Okay. I wanted to see it so bad, but we never got the chance to go to the theater for
It's so
it.
good. Do you have a computer?
It's the same guy that. Yeah, I do. It's the same guy that plays in Chosen as Jesus.
Yeah.
Have you
He's
listened
not
to
Jesus in the movie, but
have you listened to him talk like outside of all that stuff?
Oh,
that dude, he's got an anointing in itself.
yeah.
Because like there was one where he was talking to these younger guys, and he just starts talking to this dude about Jesus, and it got real heavy. It's like I'm with that guy that's getting talked to. I'm about ready to start bawling just listening to this dude, and it's like, oh my gosh.
That's good.
But talk about it back to churches. I am really conflicted on the Catholic Church, to be honest with you. Because this seems more like it's a different religion half the time.
It can be.
It's like,
But it's not my place to judge them. It's not my place to, like,
I'm just trying
tell
to figure
them
it
they're
out.
wrong.
Because it's like I talk to people that are my friends that are Catholic, and they're telling me something like I'm reading in the Bible, and it's like blatantly different than what they're being taught.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing, man. Is it gets skewed. Like, people have different views, and like it's hilarious because like it's very cliche, but it's like, no, I'm just gonna pray for them.
Yeah.
Like, no, like I'm gonna choose to love them. I'm gonna choose to pray, and like it's free will at the end of the day.
Yeah.
It's like they're choosing to be there, whether it's because they agree with it or not. They just choose to be there, and so like my choice is just to love them.
I'm just gonna put in my biggest grievance is the act of praying to angels and other people that they do. Because praying is an act of worship, and you worship is only supposed to be to God. And when you pray to something else other than God, you're putting them up on a pedestal as God. Because I was reading all into this yesterday.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, so then you're immediately breaking the first commandment, it seems to me.
But you can't have conviction for everybody else. That's the tough part. Is you got to let them have that conviction of, oh wait, you can mention it, you can talk about it, but there's a line of conviction and your will, your wants.
You can't force it on the people.
Yeah, and so
like I'll talk to them. But I'm not gonna. I don't sit there and I'm not gonna badmouth. I'm just saying, hey, this is what I read. This is how I feel about it.
Yeah, and I do that a lot.
It's up to you.
Even for kids, it's funny because like they're like, oh, you manipulate kids. I'm like, no, listen, like I do not. Like I am very far against that. I give them a choice. Like, hey, like here's what the Bible says. Here's what I've read. Here's my opinions, and then go find your own.
Yeah.
Like here's what I think. Here's what I perceive. Here's what what comes into my heart. But go use yours. Go use your knowledge. Go use your tools. Like, I'm not here to tell you what the Bible says. Or this is what you have to believe. No. Like, I'm just giving you the taste.
Yep.
So then once you start running, it's on you. Like, go blast out. Go have fun. Go see, like, the redemption and the love of Christ. Like, go find that. Because once you do, it's way more sweeter than when I say it.
Yeah.
Because then it's funny, because I'll have kids come up to me and be like, man, have you read through Matthew of, like, this part? Or, like, when we're called to be a light, a city on a hill? I'm like, man, seems like I had a sermon about that. And they're like, what? I'm like, dude, like, week 6 of me being here, like, that was a sermon. And one of the kids is like, no. I'm like, let's go back and watch. Went back and watched it, and I was like,
did you guys record it?
No, we had a couple where we did, and just it didn't end up working out, and so it was funny. I'm like, bro, that's the exact sermon I preached about. And he's like, it's just different when I read it. I'm like, I know. I've been telling you.
It's like I've said, the Bible speaks to everybody differently.
Oh, yeah.
It hits differently.
Yeah.
You can be preached to about it all you want, but you need to go and delve into it yourself.
Yeah.
And that's one thing I found out going back to my Catholic friends is a lot of them never read the Bible.
They should have.
They just go off what they've been taught, and I think that's a lot of people are that way. Just go off what you've been taught and preached to you up from the pulpit or whatnot. But
and that's tough.
you need to go into it on your own.
You do.
I've learned so much more when I finally sat down and went through my own, and I had to start in the Gospels, not in the beginning. You know,
kid.
Even though Genesis is the beginning, don't start there. I'm telling you, start in the Gospels.
I had a kid ask me because he was so he was in Genesis. He was like Genesis 2. And he called me. It's like 10 o'clock at night. And he's whispering because he didn't want to get in trouble. And he's like, Tom. I'm like, what, buddy? And he's like, I'm reading Genesis, and I'm so confused. I'm like, why are you reading Genesis first? And he's like, what? I'm like, yeah, why are you reading it first? He's like, is it not like a normal book? I'm like, well, technically, yeah, but no. And he's like, what? I'm like, hey, hang on. And so I got my Bible out, and I was like, here, start here, and then call me back tomorrow morning. And he's like, okay. And so he started back in Matthew. Started in the Gospel.
Okay, yeah.
And so he started reading in Matthew. And then he called me back the next day. And he's like, oh, yeah, that's way better. And I was like, okay, this is going to also be confusing. I was like, but the next 3 books are the same thing. And he's like, what? I'm like, yeah, it's the same thing, but different accounts.
Yep.
And he's like, well, then why do I need to read them? I'm like,
you do.
You have to. I was like, it's not that you have to. It's you're going to want to. And I was like, because they all know different things, and they're all from different perspective. I was like, Luke, he was a Greek doctor. And I was like, that boy, or is it Luke or is it John?
I think
it's Luke. I don't know.
That sounds right.
But one of them, yeah, like he's a doctor, and so like he is like medically writing down notes, like very descriptive, very like very detail orientated. And he was like, oh, okay. And then like explain like Matthew, who it was written for, not like to.
Matthew was a factual person.
Yep. And like reading different parts of the Bible, like, you have to have that mindset. And he's like, oh, okay, cool. And so like he read, I think he's through Matthew now. But like he came back, he's like, man, there's so much. I'm like, yeah, bro. There's so much in the Gospels. I could probably stay in the Gospels for a year.
Wait until he gets to John.
Oh, yeah. And
John will wreck you.
And so then he's like, well, after the Gospels, where do I go? I was like, go straight to Acts.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, oh, okay. And I was like, and if you don't want to read the beginning and ending of Christ, read Acts. And he's like, oh, okay. I'm like, but what I would encourage you is start with beginning and ending. And I was like, learn the new law. Learn everything that you can from him. I was like, take notes. Like, what I do is like I have a Bible study on my phone, and then I also follow a study in my study Bible. And he's like, oh, okay. And he's like, well, did I get the wrong Bible? I'm like, what do you mean? And he's like, well, I don't know what I got. And I was like, I helped your mom get the Bible. You're fine. He's like, oh, okay.
Did you get him the NLT?
Yeah.
There you go.
Well, and she's like, man, I have a New King James Version, and like it's tough. They're tough to read. I was like, it is. I was like, for a kid especially, I was like, get NLT. I was like, honestly, I'd even go as far as like, get him the Message. Like, get him a Message Bible, or like an English Standard Version. Like get them something that's like that they want to read. That's super easy. It's not like the giant words. But it was funny. He's like, I was in Matthew and I skipped a lot. And I was like, was it the names? And he's like, yeah. I'm like,
everybody
we all
does
do.
that.
We all do, buddy. I was like, it's good to go through them and know who they are and how they're connected. I was like, but buddy, when we first all start out, we all skip that.
Isn't that where Matthew's showing the genealogy of Jesus
Yes.
clear back to David
Yep.
to show that he was
Yep.
of David's line?
Yep.
Yeah.
Son of David. And, but yeah, it was just funny. He was like, man, that was boring. And I was like, I know. I know.
I personally, out of the Gospels, I love John's style of writing.
Yeah.
He's one that'll just mess you up with emotion. And then he's got this, like, brotherly rivalry with Peter. And Peter and the other disciple ran to the tomb, but the other disciple made it first.
Yeah. Who was it?
He's talking about himself the entire
Yeah, he's like,
time.
I made it in there first.
And it's,
Yeah.
the disciple that Jesus loved talking about himself. It's like there was a rivalry there between those two.
Oh no,
for sure.
it was for sure. John was like the one that he loved. He was the one that laid on his chest, like at his feet.
Yeah.
And it's funny. Like it's funny when you read the other ones. They're like, yeah, John. Oh my god, that's hilarious. But I mean, if you read Peter, like if you read like Peter's view, like Peter, he got yelled at a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus.
And they show that in The Chosen.
They do. Jesus got after Peter a lot, and it's just funny. Like poor Peter.
One of the biggest deals for me is when after the resurrection and Peter's out there fishing again and Jesus shows back up and asks him 3 times, you know, basically, will you follow me or whatnot, or something along those lines.
Yeah.
But it's like how he got Peter was by helping him get fish.
Yeah.
And then how he got him back, or he showed up to him while Peter was out fishing again.
Yep.
It's just the full circle of it, and it's a highly emotional scene there.
Roller coaster, man.
Uh-huh.
I feel Jesus is a roller coaster sometimes.
Oh, have you seen all that stuff about the Ark of the Covenant coming out? A few decades ago, one guy thought he found it, like randomly stumbled upon it underground, and it was supposed to be hidden so well that people didn't know where it was or couldn't find it because they were scared that it was going to get taken.
Yeah.
Well, this guy found it supposedly, and where it was is where Jesus got crucified above, and there's like a crack that goes through, and there was like blood on top of it, and they actually tested it, and they found like the white blood cells or something were still alive in the test sample, which they shouldn't have been, and only had 23 chromosomes, so half the chromosomes.
That's weird.
I've seen multiple articles on it now, and it's like all coming out. And then the Israel government came out saying something basically that they knew where the ark was this whole time. But after this guy found the ark, he told the Pharisees about it, and then it like disappeared or whatnot. But there's a picture that you can find of it sitting in there, and it's like how it talks about is it the cherubim or something that's on it? Whatever, there's like angel or something that's on top of the ark, and you can see that in the picture.
Why don't they uncover it then?
That's what I want to know.
Must be.
But then I would love to see it, like have it actually there.
I want to go to Jerusalem.
I do too, but I'm kind of scared as a Christian to go there anymore right now. Because I saw a video of the police going into Christian shops and getting rid of all the crosses and all this now.
Yeah, but I don't think they'll do anything.
Like they're trying to pass laws. It's been stopped right now. But they're trying to pass the law to where if a Christian converts another person from Judaism to Christianity, they're going to go to jail for a year.
Be worth it.
Yeah.
But I think we just had some friends go. That's why I was like, man,
I would love to go.
It'd be a blast. And like they were saying, the heaviness that comes with it. Like there were like multiple times where they're on their knees.
Yeah.
Like that's how heavy it was. Like they said the garden of Yosemite. Oh, no, not that one. We just went to pray after the supper. Not the guy.
Oh, where he bled
Yeah.
from his pores. Yeah.
Yep. He went out.
I forget what the garden that was.
They think it's that spot. Like, they think that's where exactly it was. And, like, they said, like, walking through it, there's such a heaviness. Mm-hmm. And that was so, like, wild how, like, the spirit was just there. I'm like, wow.
You know, they think they found... Okay, talk about how in the Egyptian, all the firstborns or there's a spot where all the babies basically died, right? Well, there was like, there's no proof that ever happening. Apparently, archaeologists did find like little urns, and there was child's bones in the ashes, thousands of them. Jeez. Like they all died at once. So apparently, that's like correlating, and it's right around the same time period as that would have happened.
That's wild.
It's like I remember one time there was some guy that came up to us at Fresh Time when Fresh Time was still here.
Oh, yeah.
And he was trying to, like, talk to, are you a believer in Christ and all this? And he was, like, kind of in a suit. But I forget what church he said he was part of, but it was, like, a small little group where they went house to house to house. And then I started blowing his mind with all the factual stuff that science has discovered, but it doesn't get put out.
Yeah.
Like, they think they found the Ark decades ago, and it's on top of a mountain. Who would have thought? That's exactly where the Bible says it is. But apparently, if you go to Turkey, there's a sign that it reads in Turkish. If you translate it to English, Noah's Ark, and points you the direction to go to. And it's like on top of this mountain, the exact shape of what it would have been. And there's still petrified wood rivets in there. And all this crazy.
So I think they found Noah's Ark?
Oh yeah, you can Google it. It was a Chinese and one I forget what other country exploration team. Well, the Chinese exploration team said we are 98% sure this is the Ark of Noah.
That'd be wild.
What I think is nuts is China has recorded multiple incidents from the Bible in their history where they had no knowledge of Yahweh or Yeshua. They recorded his birth, his crucifixion and death, and the resurrection. They recorded the flood. And then you get to like I brought up the one time, the Cherokee Nation here. Yeah. Was it Cherokee? How their religion sounded a lot like what we do as Christians. And their God sounded really similar to Yeshua. Yeah. And how they rest on the seventh day. They worship with their hands in the air and all this other stuff. It's just, to me, there's more proof out there that it's a world thing, and it's not like a lot of people say, "Oh, those Christians, it's just a European thing." It's like, no, it's not.
It's an everything thing.
Go start looking at all the archaeological evidence, the scientific evidence, and it gets all suppressed. Yeah. Because a certain somebody wants it suppressed. They don't want that information out there. Imagine if people all knew this information and saw the actual facts backing up the Bible. Wild. Not to mention, I was listening to one archaeologist, I forget what college he was associated with, university he was associated with, how a lot of the fossils they find are in the same shape as what animals do when they drown. Same exact shape, because they like you arch your back and clear back when you drown. And a lot of these fossils they're finding, like where water used to be, they're all in that same shape.
That's creepy.
And then somebody was pointing out in these certain mountains, the way this rock was formed is the same way heavy waves hitting the rock would have done to it, and they're finding it all over the place. And how it says the earth opened up and the water spilled out. Well, they're finding what people were saying were asteroid craters. They look just like the geysers in Yellowstone. And then there's a recent article where they just discovered an ocean underneath the crust of the earth that holds 7 times the amount of water than any of the oceans do on the surface.
That's wild.
If you haven't figured out, I'm a research person. I like looking into this stuff.
I didn't know that.
But it's just nuts. Huh. People want to tell me that, oh no, this is just a European and Israeli thing. It's not. It's everywhere.
Touched everything.
I feel like we bounced all over on this one.
We did. It's okay.
And by the way, I'm not bashing on Catholics. I've got a lot of Catholic friends. I love them all. And Catholicism has brought a lot of people to Christ. So there's that. I just don't understand some things that is taught. And I can't get any of them to talk to me about it or explain it well. So if you want to tell me about it, I'm here to listen.
Come on. Chimo?
Chimoli!
Where we at?
I don't know.
11:47.
How much time we got on this recording?
Oh, we're at 30 minutes already.
Wow, that went by pretty quick.
It did.
So, in a couple months, you have your... Was it just a Friday, Saturday, Sunday thing?
Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Okay.
And then Sunday we'll have normal service.
Okay.
Possible baptisms.
Gotta figure out where you want me on that one.
Yeah, man. We'll talk. I got a whole list of things.
Oh, I did do the Jesus' death for the kids
Oh, yeah,
ministry.
how was that?
I learned that I get distracted by all the children's moving around a lot. The children's. The children.
Children.
So that's something I'd have to practice on, and I was kind of happy to see this past Wednesday Zach got distracted a few times too. That made me feel better about myself, because I know Zach's good with kids and he's good at teaching. It's like, okay, seeing someone that can teach mess up a little bit too makes me feel better. It went great, and the kids a lot of times were very focused on what I was saying.
Yeah.
But I was trying not to get to the point of being gruesome with them, because all the torture that Jesus endured.
Yep.
But I did have to explain to them what the lashes from the whips, what they would do. And I was like, who all here has gotten a cut? They all raise their hands. So I'm like, now imagine that going all the way across your back and being a couple inches deep. And I just what? I'm like, yeah, that's the whipping that Jesus got. And then also the whip would pull chunks of him off. And then, Hollywood helped me out a lot, thankfully. I was really grateful to her on that one. But
Should have got a pig.
What?
Not a live pig.
Oh.
Whoa. Like
what?
a hog that was cleaned up and everything, and then just show them how.
Get a lead-studded whip with hooks on the end.
Okay, now that I think about it, maybe not.
That's a little gruesome.
Maybe not.
Maybe that'd be more for the older youth.
Maybe not. But
Then I would just go to Passions of the Christ instead of dealing with the gore myself.
true.
But apparently a lot of those kids have seen Passions of the Christ. I'm like, you guys are really young to be seeing something that... Oh, man.
Old youth men, they every Easter would show the kids Passion of the Christ. And show them the death scene. And I'm like, how?
Because Zach brought that up, that it used to be
How
shown. I'm
did
like,
you do that? How did you do that well? Because
I almost think you need parental permission to show that.
and they didn't. I know they didn't at all. And it's oh my gosh.
Even for the youth that you minister to, I almost think you need parental permission.
I don't even show anything over PG-13. If it's not Disney, good luck. Good luck.
That's
And
just-
even some Disney shows, I'm like, I can't let you watch that.
I remember when Passions came out, and there were people dying in the theater from seeing it.
Yeah.
It's just people don't realize it. It goes over it somewhat in the Bible, but I feel like it's kind of brushed over because they didn't want to see
No,
that
they
happen,
didn't
so they're not
wanna
gonna focus on it too much. But then there are other writings from people that aren't from the Bible from the same time period that described exactly what happened.
Him getting stabbed on the cross. Multiple times. They would stick their spear in them. What the heck? How could your body keep going? That's what's crazy to me.
Yeah.
He took so many whippings, so many stabbings.
Well,
and just continued to go.
Movies keep portraying him as having something to stand on while he was on the cross. No, he did not. They nailed him to the cross while it was still down on the ground and then picked it up. The two criminals, they might have had something to stand on. They were going to die eventually from suffocation and dehydration, but not anything like Jesus suffered.
Nope.
I think maybe if some people would understand how much he did suffer for us, it might change their minds just knowing what he went through by choice. Because he was asked, why don't you call down the angels to save you? And he said, I could call down the legions of heaven, but he chooses not to. Well, that's something that gets me too.
My God.
That's something that gets me too.
It's craziness, man.
It's nuts. But yeah, back to it. So June, got your deal coming up.
Yeah, dude.
Then after that, you're going to be going full bore for quite a while.
For a whole month, I'm gone.
And I don't know if Shawnee's got to decide if we're going to go to Texas or if we're just going to do the one here. Or what's going on?
Even. If you even don't want to travel too far, even Kearney's good.
Well, apparently, if you're out of town and you go to help volunteer here, they still want to charge you $400.
You're a part of the church. You're a member of the church. It's fine. You'll get charged $400 to be here.
Well, no, we won't get charged to be in this one, but like
No.
I'm talking, if we go to the Kearney one,
No.
because we were, Shawnee was asking about bringing my nephew to have him help out.
It'd probably be about $100.
Well, apparently, she said that it would have shown 400, but they would have dropped it down because of us.
Yeah.
Because we're part of the church, but
Yeah. And like I think for the youth kids, I think we're charging them $100 to get to Dumas, and I think like $11 to get to. I don't even think they're paying for gas to get to Kearney.
yeah.
I think we're gonna cover gas, but
I don't know if we don't do the Dumas one this year, we'll definitely have to do it next year because I want to go to that one,
and that one's probably the chaos.
I kind of want to do the Arizona one. It seems small.
Oh, the New Mexico?
Yeah, New Mexico. Sorry,
Yeah.
It seems smaller, but
It's packed full.
I think I need to learn some Spanish too, because
Or go to Nicaragua.
well, no,
New
it's not the
Mexico.
New Mexico one.
It's all on the tribe.
Oh, it's a tribe.
Yep.
Okay, I
Go on
didn't
the
read that
res.
much of it.
Yep, you're on the res. And so.
But yeah, that'd be kind of fun to go down there too. And
Yeah.
I think whatever we decide to do, we'll have to do something different for next year from this year.
Oh yeah.
Or if I get enough vacation to do multiple things, that'd be great too.
Yeah, man, we're all.
So if you guys are interested in doing any kind of missions or helping out, Cities for Kids.
Cities for Kids. Cities, the number 4, kids. Donate, help out,
.com.
whatever you can do. We would love it.
Yes. It looks like a blast.
It's gonna be. It always is. I've never been able to make a full camp because I've worked, and so like my work is just I couldn't back then. But like this will be the first year I'm in my first camp is Dumas. The first full week of camp is Dumas. And I'm like, oh man, that's the biggest one. 600 plus
biggest one?
kids. Oh man,
I'd love to go to the Ireland one.
I would too.
Well, there's 2 in Ireland.
There's 2, and apparently like there's a lot of like things they do together. Like they go sightsee. I'm like, oh, I want to go, but just it's way out of range for me and Chloe right now.
It's not cheap to go to that.
No, but I think next year I think that's gonna be. I think we'll do Belize, and I don't think once I go once to Belize, I don't think I'm gonna stop. I think I'm
Yeah.
gonna be stuck. Like I really felt like the Lord is like, no, we're gonna go. I'm like, okay. We're gonna do it then. And so, I gotta go. We still gotta find funding for that too. But we're excited. We're pumped, man. I can't wait.
Let's do an egg smash. And
But that's the scary part. If I do it, I know I have so many guys in our church whipping eggs at me.
oh yeah, it's not gonna feel nice.
No, so I was
We're
like,
gonna have some bruises out of that one.
That's why I was like, I wonder if I get a dunk tank.
we brought that up one day at church. We're like, we should do a dunk tank and put Dalton in there.
I'd do it. I'd do it for fun.
I'm not a water person, so I'd be a little freaked out to do something like
Oh
that.
yeah. I'd do it for fun. But I wouldn't let Nate go up there. He has crazy accuracy.
Really?
Oh man, it's nuts. Like when we play catch, I'll just put my glove up and he hits it. I'm like, I hate you. I hate how good you are at this. It's so dumb.
So I never got a chance to play baseball or do any of
It's a
that.
blast, man.
Only sports I did was football, where I blew my knee, and wrestling, where I blew my shoulder. I did do track, but then I couldn't do it after I blew my shoulder
Yeah.
because I did the shot put and discus.
Oh, I was gonna say.
But I also did the
You
400
look like a
meter
runner. I was
dash.
gonna say, you look like a runner.
I used to love running.
I hate running.
Like long distance,
As you
I'd
tell.
run 4 or 5 miles.
Yeah. Ugh.
Like in the service when I was on the East Coast, I ran an 11:10 2-mile.
Nope.
Which is weird. I'm 6'1", 308 pounds, and I used to be really fast. And that I still weighed like 230 back then. And that was every day of extreme exercise. Like we did morning PT, then I'd get done doing what we were doing for the day, and I'd go to the gym for 3 or 4 hours.
Glad there's people like you that serve our country though, because I just couldn't. I ain't built like that. I am not built to run 10 miles with 100 pounds on my back. Like we are so blessed to have people that have that mindset and can do that. There are certain people that we should keep in glass boxes that are like break in case of emergency people.
Yeah.
I ain't that at all. Nope.
That's actually part of the reason why I still exercise, in case something happens here at home.
Oh yeah.
Then I can at least participate and be ready for it. That's why I have body armor. I was gonna say something. Totally forgot. Forgot
All right.
completely. It happens to me all the time. I think we should wrap up and get ready to get out of here. It's what, past 11
it's
o'clock?
almost 12.
Really?
Yep.
Oh, that's crazy. I thought it was like 11:05. Well, guys,
12.
citiesforkids.com. Or
Please.
is it .org?
Just type in Cities for Kids.
It'll pop up.
Go Google.
It's on our church's Facebook page.
Yes. Yep.
Abundant Life. Be there, be square.
Please.
Come to church on Sundays. I'll give you a hug if you want. I've been yelling hallelujah, so I know Larry will be excited about that. I'm not sure if anyone else has been hearing me, but I've been yelling it.
Normally, when in the beginning, I'm like MIA. I'm either on this side, getting stuff set up for worship, or trying to round up all my kids. They about murdered Holly.
Oh,
on
I heard
accident. Did you
about
hear
that. They about slammed into her.
I got a couple boys that are just beefcake. They're just built, and they love running around. They were coming around a turn. Holly came out this way, and
And then Hope called her old.
yeah. It's funny. Like it's hilarious. Like Hope is the female version of me.
Yeah.
She is 100%. Like she says the most wildest things. I'm like, yeah, I would have said that too.
Hope's awesome.
She is. I love her.
All right, well, we love you guys, and we'll talk to you later. Shoot us an email, whatever. We're on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube.
Elbow, wrist.
Email with Gmail. ToxicCrocs@gmail.com.
I can't. I don't know how they do that. I'm just looking crazy now.
Do the way. Well, oh, you're doing a little hand motion there too,
I
huh?
can't. elbow, wrist. I don't know what they do.
All right, well, we love you guys. We'll talk to you later. We'll pray for you, pray for us. Do we want to pray?
Yes. Let's do it.
Go ahead, sir.
God, I just ask that you bless everybody this week. That you just love upon some people. Every wayward person, just love on them. Show them a little extra love this week, Jesus. And that's it.
All right, I just pray, Lord, that seeds are planted, and anyone that needs it, you give them their burning bush. We love you. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
Amen.
All right, bye.
Bye.